Hey everyone, I'm Evangeline right here at eTrailer. Today we're taking a look at how the eTrailer adjustable ball mount fits on a 2025 Kia Telluride. When we focus on a vehicle and where the hitch sits as well as its towing capacity, you would make sure that you get the right fit for the ball mount if you're planning on towing with your Telluride. Now, the Telluride has a maximum 5,500 pound towing capacity. So that's something to be mindful of whenever you're planning on pulling, let's say, a kayak trailer, a teardrop camper, or maybe you're renting a trailer so that you can move your kids out to college. Whatever situation you might be in, this is actually one of my recommended ball mounts to first look at because it's adjustable and it has a lot of options. So we have it in the rise position right now. When you need to tow different types of trailers, you may need to adjust the height of your ball mount so that trailer isn't sitting too low. So when we measure for hitches, we measure from the inside top corner of the hitch, and that to the ground right now is about 13.5 inches. From there, we can then calculate the rise we might need to match our coupler height. So right now, let's see, base of the ball to the ground is around 18 inches, so you have a slight rise. For the Telluride, because their hitches tend to be a bit lower to the ground, you're often going to see ball mounts in the rise position so that you can balance out that towing experience. What if you needed more rise? Well, you can adjust this since it uses 2 pins and clips. So you just pull the clips at the end, you remove these pins, make sure to hold on to the ball mount as you do so, and then you can adjust the height, or you can even adjust which hitch ball you need to use. So this has a 2-inch or a 2 5/16. So we're gonna secure this in its highest rise position with the 2-inch ball sitting up top. Now technically, this has an either 7,500 pound weight capacity or a 10,000 pound towing capacity, depending on which hitch ball you use. However, we talked about here in this video how the Telluride has a maximum 5,500 pound towing capacity. So whenever you're towing, always follow whichever number is the lowest. In this case, follow your Telluride's recommendations. So right here, we have it in its highest position. And what we're gonna do here is not quite measure the towing height, but measure the full ball mount height. And that's 23 inches or almost 2 feet. And you can see that even at its highest rise, we still have plenty of clearance. We're still able to open up the hatch and be able to tow things. So that's something to be mindful of. You wanna make sure you have enough clearances. Same thing goes for clearance with the vehicle. If you're gonna keep the ball mount in the car, measuring from the bumper to the end of the ball mount, that's about 5.5 inches. And you can see pictures on our website too that show the clearance between the ball mount and the Telluride is close, but it does clear, it does work. Now this will move a little bit in your hitch receiver since it only has a hitch pin and clip, which is included. So if you wanna upgrade, some options for upgrades are an anti-rattle collar that goes around your hitch receiver and clamps down on that ball mount. And the second option is to get a locking hitch pin if you want to secure this in your vehicle. Otherwise, you could just do the classic removal of the ball mounts when not in use. And this is going to be ideal for those who won't be towing as often, but they want to make sure they have a ball mount that fits whatever situation they may find themselves towing with a Telluride. This is what that ball mount's gonna look like, and really easy to store in your garage or in the back of your vehicle. If you have any questions at any point, maybe you're looking to get a hitch installed on your Telluride, or you wanna get wiring added to your vehicle, like the neighbor of this vehicle is gonna do for theirs. We have custom wiring and hitch options. Check out our website. We have all that information right here for you. But if you wanted to take a look at how the adjustable ball mount fits into your 2025 Kia Telluride, hopefully this video helped you out. My name is Evangeline, and I hope you enjoyed this journey.